black women. Like, why is this our problem? This is one single man. And you've said a lot of things that I agree with, in that I feel like I don't really know how to say this without coming out, wrong, especially reading the comments and seeing how everybody still.
Oh, it's normal. Anytime I hold black women accountable, all of a sudden it's, but what? But when anytime I hold black men accountable, oh, they
Yeah,
co-sign on it.
we
But
love
anytime
it.
anytime I put the spotlight on back on black women, all of a sudden it's like, oh, he hates women. But just a minute ago, you loved me though. You know?
But also, we also, in those kinds of comments, behave like we hate women because she's a woman.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not,
Oh,
I'm not saying
when it
she.
comes, I've seen women tear each other down just because she got something they think they should get. Man, I've seen it. Yeah.
Times we black women, you know, are always accusing white women of playing the victim and attacking. We are doing the same thing. And I was like, when I read the guy, I mean, when I saw it, I know how African Americans feel, but like you said, as an African woman, I know that most black people marry other black people.
Yeah.
Now, in the American culture, in the sports industry, that's not the case. And then when I read the story of how those two people met and the fact that they've known each other for years, it just made me feel like, how evil do you have to be as a woman to write such stupid
Yeah,
comments on her?
they're gonna call you a pick me. Yet you're.
I don't care.
See, that's something I say to black women a lot. So, a lot of this nasty dating perspectives is gonna keep a lot of people miserable because
Yes.
any form of critique is automatically seen from a perspective of, oh, she's a pick me, oh, he hates women, oh, how, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. Like, okay, and the latest thing that I heard was, oh, never build with a man. And I'm going to make a video on this, and I was saying, listen, that is the worst advice you could ever adapt as a black woman.
But
Never build with a man. So what do you want?
please,
Just to show up and the guy picks you up just like that?
the funny thing, as a black woman, I understand where that's
Crazy.
coming from. I understand it because we've seen our mothers do it. My grandmother didn't do it, but my mother did it. We've seen that it doesn't work. But also, as I've grown older, one of the things that I've learned, my mother, she picked a rubbish man. She built with a rubbish man, and that's not all of black men's faults. So we need to, because we as black, let me speak as a black woman, we are avoiding accountability. And when something like this happened, how about we look at, you don't know how this boy grew up. We don't know his life. I don't know his life history. So let me speak for myself. I don't know his life history, but I don't think that he actively avoided black women to marry. But also, this is someone he has been with since high school. So did we expect him, now that he's made money and is popular, that he should go and now say, okay, now I'm a powerful black man. Let me go and find it. But life doesn't work like that. People marry who loves them and who is there for them. And the truth is, if he was my brother, I would tell him marry her because she's been there from the beginning of
So
time.
Coco and Honey, call it,
The coward.
call it.
This is ridiculous. This
You
is
see how they're yapping as kids.
it's ridiculous. We need to do better. Like, I can't even believe we're having this conversation. We need to do better. We need to do better. We need to do better. And then people are writing in the comment section.
She said, I have you bets. You better not drop me. The fuck? Anyway, it's just it's just another kid talking. That's a grown woman with a teenage brain. Go on and on.
Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Let's stop doing things like this. Like,
Yeah.
what does that even say about us as black women? That this is one man in the whole world full of black men.
Because
Who's
he's rich, that's why. Because
Yeah,
he's
because he's
because
rich.
because he's quote unquote a finished product, and because he's a finished product, that's when you see this type of black man. But
But what did they
when he was up and coming, did you look at him? Did you
what
consider
did
him?
they expect? What did they expect him to, now that he's made, he should go and start scouting for a black woman so that people will
Yeah.
support him? It's bullshit. Let me keep quiet, I beg.